Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We will start from the unit number first, the title of which is Introduction to Biology. Before introducing biology, we should know what does the word biology mean. The word biology is derived from two Greek words, bios and logos. Bios means life and logos means to study. So biology is the study of life. In simple words, the biology means to study about the living organisms or living things. In this unit, we will study about the branch of science that explores living things, that is biology, and its relationship with other branches of science and also the levels of organization in living organisms. Moving towards the main topic, Introduction to Biology. Biology is the science of life. The word biology is derived from two Greek words. Bio means life and logos means to study. So biology can be defined as it is the branch of science which deals with the study of living organisms, and those living organisms are divided into many specialized fields or groups that cover their morphology, their physiology, their anatomy, their behavior, their origin, and their distribution. In simple words, in biology, we study about all the characteristics and all the aspects of living organism. For example, we study about the general appearance of organisms, how they look like, what is their shape of body, and what is the color of their body. Similarly, we study about their mode of nutrition, means how they eat. Study about their locomotion, means how they move. Study about their mode of reproduction, means how they give birth to the young ones. All of these aspects are studied in biology. In 1736, a Swedish scientist Carl Linnaeus for the first time used the word biology. Means biology was first originated by Carl Linnaeus. Now moving towards the divisions of biology, there are three major divisions of biology. These are botany, zoology, and microbiology. The first major division is botany. The word botany is derived from the Greek word botan, which means pasture or grass. So it indicates botany is the study of plants, in which we study about herbs, shrubs, and even large trees. The second major division is zoology. Zoology is also derived from two Greek words, zoon or zoon and logos. Zoon means animal and logos is study. So the study of animals is called zoology. In zoology, we study about all kinds of animals, whether these are land animals, aquatic animals, or small insects. The third major division is microbiology. Microbiology is combination of two words, micro and biology. Micro means small or tiny, and biology is a life study. So microbiology refers to the study of those organisms that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Means it refers to the organisms that can only be seen with the help of microscope. Examples may include viruses, bacteria, and some fungus too. Reading the book lines, biology has three major divisions. Number first is botany. It is the study of plants. Number second, zoology. It is the study of animals. Number third is microbiology. It is the study of microorganisms, for example, viruses, bacteria, and microscopic fungi. Here it is mentioned microscopic fungi because there are some kind of fungus which can be seen with the naked eye. For example, rhizopus, or in simple words, it is called bread mold. You must be seen when the bread is not preserved accurately. A black dot or even a black layer is appear on the bread. That indicates bread mold. Proceeding to the next topic, branches of biology. Biology is a fast growing field of science, therefore, it is divided into many specialized branches for better understanding and convenience. It means, as biology is a very vast field of science, due to which it is divided into many different branches so that we can study it easily and understand it in a good way. Following are the main branches of biology. Number first is morphology. Morphology is derived from two Greek words morph and logos. Morph means form and shape, and logos is study. Morphology is the study of form, shape, and structure of organisms. Morphology is divided into two categories: external morphology and internal morphology. In external morphology, we study about the shape, color, size, and general appearance of organisms. Whereas in internal morphology, we study about the internal structure. Here I am showing you some examples. The organism shown in this picture is bacteria. Bacteria is a microscopic organism and its characteristics or its morphology can be studied only under microscope. Here it is monkey. Here is an insect. You can feel the difference among all these organisms. Like monkey has different shape, color, size than that of insect, that is grasshopper. Similarly, you can see it is a fern plant. This plant have different structure, different appearance than animals. Here you can see a frog and mushroom. These all are different organisms and they have different morphology. Means they have different sizes, different shapes, different appearance, and even different colors. So we can variate them on the basis of their morphology. In biology, structure means any part of the living organism that can be seen with the naked eye or with help of microscope. The second branch of biology is anatomy. Anatomy is the study of internal structures of organisms. Anatomy may be considered as subdivision of morphology. The word anatomy is also derived from Greek word anatom, which means to dissect or to cut up. So it means it refers to the internal structure. It is commonly observed when we cut up anything, we see its internal part. That is why anatomy is also considered as internal structure of an organism. For example, if we study about the bone, if we study about the organs, it constitutes in anatomy because the bones and the organs lies internally within the body. Another branch of biology is histology. Histology is also derived from two words histo and logos. Histo means tissue and logos is study. So histology is the study of composition, structure and functions of plant and animal tissues. Composition means what a tissue is composed of or what components it contains. Structure is its appearance and function means how tissue perform its mechanism, its task or its action to fulfill the body needs. Different body tissues have different shapes, different colors, and even they perform differently or they perform different functions. For example, Plant tissues, xylem and phloem. Xylem have different function than phloem. Xylem carries water or conducts water, whereas phloem carries food to all parts of plant body. Similarly, animal tissues like epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue, all these tissues have different functions and even different structure. Another branch of biology is physiology. Physiology refers to scientific functions because it is also derived from two Greek words, physios and logos. Physios means nature and origin, and logos means study. Physiology deals with the functions of different parts of organism and the activities occurring in them. All kinds of body parts an organism constitutes perform different functions. For example, if you look at the external body parts of a human being, hands perform different function than feet. Similarly, if you look at the internal body parts, like kidney perform different function than heart. Heart perform different function than lungs. Lungs perform different function than stomach. As we know, kidney is associated with the excretion or removal of the waste from the body. So how this excretory system is performed, in which mechanism kidney perform its function, we study it in physiology. Similarly, heart is associated with the cardiovascular system, means circulation of blood in whole body. So how the heart perform its function, we study it in physiology. Another branch of biology is embryology. Embryology is also derived from two Greek words, embryon and logos. Embryon means young one and logos is study. Now what is embryo? Embryo is early developmental stage of a multicellular organism. It is prior to birth. In simple words, embryo is a developmental stage of a newborn baby. Embryology deals with the embryo and phenomena involved in the formation of embryo and its development into a new organism. So, in embryology, we study about the mode of reproduction of organisms, that is, how organisms produce their newborn baby or how they give birth to the newborn. An embryo is a developmental stage of a new organism. Another branch of biology is cell biology or cytology. The word cytology is also a combination of two words, cyto and logos. Cyto means cell and logos is study. So, cell biology or cytology is the study of cells and their organelles. Cell is the structural and functional unit of life. There are some organisms which do not contain cell, but still they are living. Those organisms which do not contain cell are called acellular organisms. Example of acellular organism is virus. And the organisms which contain cells are called as cellular organisms. There are two kinds of cellular organisms, unicellular and multicellular. Those organisms which contain single cell are called unicellular organisms. Examples of unicellular organisms are bacteria and some fungus like yeast. Those organisms which contain more than one cell are called multicellular. Multicellular organisms contain large amount of cells. For example, plants, animals are included or considered as multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms contains different kinds of cells and every cell performs their own functions. Cell composed of different organelles. Organelles are small units or small components which are present inside the cell, and these organelles perform different functions for the cell, and those functions are essential for the life. Another branch of biology is paleontology. The word paleontology is derived from Greek words paleus and getus. Paleus means old or ancient, and getus means creature. So, paleontology is the study of old ancient organisms. Paleontology is the study of fossils of past organisms. The study of fossils of plants is called paleobotany, and the study of fossils of animals is called paleozoology. So, paleontology is divided into two branches, paleobotany and paleozoology. These fossil organisms may be dead fossils or may be living fossils. For example, ferns and conifers are the living fossils, and they are included as example of paleobotany because they are fossils of plants. And dinosaurs are dead fossils, and they are included in the paleozoology because dinosaurs are not present currently. So, the study of fossils of plants or fossils of animals are included in the paleontology. Branch of biology is anatomy. Anatomy is the study of internal structures of organisms. Anatomy may be considered as subdivision of morphology. The word anatomy is also derived from Greek word anatom, which means to dissect or to cut up. So it means it refers to the internal structure. It is commonly observed when we cut up anything, we see its internal part. That is why anatomy is also considered as internal structure of an organism. For example, if we study about the bone, if we study about the organs, it constitutes an anatomy because the bones and the organs lies internally within the body. Another branch of biology is histology. Histology is also derived from two words histo and logos. Histo means tissue and logos is study. So, histology is the study of composition, structure, and functions of plant and animal tissues. Composition means what a tissue is composed of or what components it contains. Structure is its appearance, and function means how tissue perform its mechanism, its task or its action to fulfill the body needs. Different body tissues have different shapes, different colors, and even they perform differently or they perform different functions. For example, plant tissues, xylem and phloem. Xylem have different function than phloem. Xylem carries water or conducts water, whereas phloem carries food to all parts of plant body. Similarly, animal tissues like epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue, all these tissues have different functions and even different structure. Another branch of biology is physiology. Physiology refers to scientific functions because it is also derived from two Greek words, physios and logos. Physios means nature and origin, and logos means study. Physiology deals with the functions of different parts of organism. Another branch of biology is taxonomy. Taxonomy is derived from two Greek words, taxis and nomos. Taxis means order or arrangement, Nomos means law or science. So taxonomy is the science of order or arrangement of organisms. As the name indicates, taxonomy is the study of classification of organisms and their scientific naming. So organisms are classified on basis of different characteristics. For example, maybe on the basis of their structure, maybe on the basis of their habitat, on the basis of their other characteristics like mode of nutrition, mode of reproduction, etc. etc. Here I give you two examples. Classification on the basis of structure like vertebrates or invertebrates. Those organisms which contain backbone are classified or grouped into vertebrates, while those which do not contain backbone are classified into invertebrates. Habitat is a place where an organism lives. So, if we classify on the basis of habitat, some organisms live in water, they are grouped into aquatic animals, where some animals live on land, they are grouped into land animals. As we studied in taxonomy, the organisms are named scientifically. So here are some examples. Humans are commonly called as human beings, but scientifically humans are named as Homo sapiens. Similarly, the scientific name of frog is Rana tigrana. So such scientific naming or classification of organisms constitute taxonomy. Another